tone deaf. Biden admin Samantha Power, the warmonger Samantha Power, explains how U.S. taxpayers are keeping the lights on in Ukraine while millions of Americans still have no power. Disgusting, disgusting work. They continue pushing their propaganda, talking about the money we're spending over there in Ukraine, even though people here are suffering. It is disgusting. This administration is one of the worst administrations in recent history. I don't know how anyone can defend any of their actions from this incompetent, ridiculous Biden-Harris administration. But we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna show the clip. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from InfoWars from Jamie White, and they report that Samantha Power, the Biden regime's administrator of the United States Agency for International Development, the USAID, put out a video explaining how Americans are keeping the lights and the heat on in Ukraine. Standing in front of a substation that provides energy to approximately 500,000 residents in Western Ukraine that has been targeted in Russian airstrikes, Power assured that U.S. aid is, quote, doubling its investment in maintaining critical infrastructure to keep power going. Let's just play this ridiculous video that no one cares about. We care about our citizens. We don't really care about what's going on right now. We care about how our government is just sending our money off over there to these countries. Let's play this clip.
I'm here in an energy substation in the western region of Ukraine. This substation provides enough power for around 500,000 residents of this area. I'm standing in front of an auto transformer that used to provide power, but that Putin's forces destroyed back in 2022. As we head into winter, knowing that Putin is intent on attacking critical infrastructure, USAID is doubling our investments in replacing auto transformers that have been damaged or destroyed, and in providing protection to the energy infrastructure that remains. Thanks to the support of the American people, USAID is working with Ukrainians to keep the lights on and the heat going this winter.
What about keeping the lights on in North Carolina? What about that? What about keeping the lights on in Tennessee, where they've been affected, in Georgia, where they've been affected, where the government is giving people a measly $750? What about that? What about that, USAID? Well, meanwhile, millions of Americans are still without power or potable water in North Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia, like I was just alluding to, in the aftermath of Hurricane Helen, which has killed over 220 people and left hundreds still missing. I mean, it's sad. I'm sure y'all all seen the clips. Y'all all seen the videos of what went down in that area. While the U.S. taxpayers are somehow able to keep power going in Ukraine, Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas claimed Thursday that FEMA, quote, does not have the funds to make it through the season to assist hurricane victims. Even though Karine Jean-Pierre went on at her last press conference and talked about how that's not true. So who are we supposed to believe, Mayorkas or her, when she said, no, we got plenty of funds to handle the rest of hurricane season? But then we got another clip from 2 years ago. I posted this on my Instagram of her saying the exact opposite, that I'm saying that they were going to be redirecting some of these funds over there to help with the migrant crisis. Even though, again, she says the exact opposite today, saying no, that's not the case. I mean, but we got you in 4K saying the exact opposite. But notably, Mayorkas claimed just 3 months ago that FEMA was tremendously prepared for hurricane season. It has since been revealed that FEMA has been reallocating millions of dollars in funds to house illegal migrants, which the agency denied was taking place despite the Migrant Assistance Initiative being available on its own website. Like, this is crazy. We literally have videos of them saying that they reallocated the funds. We have on their own website them saying that they took the money and reallocated the funds, but yet they coming out today and saying no, that's not the case. I mean, they act like we don't have receipts. This is crazy. They think we're stupid. But just days ago, the Biden regime approved $8 billion in aid for Ukraine, drawing down billions of dollars in military stockpiles from the Pentagon. Last week, FEMA announced it would provide $750 assistance checks to hurricane victims, but many of the victims have taken to social media claiming the agency is denying their applications for relief because they earn too much income. So I've talked about that. I did a separate video on that, talking about how some of the people denied are being denied. And that's crazy. Just because you have too much income, you're being denied assistance, but you don't have access to that income because there's no power. You know what I'm saying? And you're not able to work, you're not able to get to this money, you're not able to really spend this money. You need this $750. Just because your income is too high don't mean you have access to that income. It doesn't mean that that income is liquid. This is just crazy. But the Biden-Harris administration has become a joke as it pours billions of dollars of taxpayer dollars to foreign nations while ignoring millions of Americans in desperate need of help. And I actually posted this on my Instagram as well. This is pretty funny, but this is exactly what's happening. There's absolutely no lies in this satire that this man did. But let's check it out.
We are dying. We are without food, water, or shelter, or any electricity. We need your aid.
Understood. We're going to send $8 billion worth of aid.
Oh, thank you.
To Ukraine. Let's do that right away, ASAP. Come on.
What? No, a hurricane has completely ravaged the people that you represent. Give us that money.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to give you money. Every single one of you is getting $750 each.
You sent $8 billion to Ukraine. You're going to give us $750? You know what? Okay, we'll take it. How do we get it?
Easy. You just go online and apply, and if you pass the application, we'll wire the money right over.
Okay, let me get this straight. You want us, people that are trapped in a town with no water, food, resources to spend $750 on, to go online when we have no electricity, so we don't have any Wi-Fi, to get the $750?
I'm black, just like one of you.
What does that have to do? President Biden, please do something. We used to be respectable.
Where's the lie in that? I know he made it as satire, but where is the lie in that though? It's absolutely what's happening right now. So sad. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.